Okay, this is just a short lecture to finish off chapter 4. I wanted to point out an interesting thing about Cops, the show we've talked about as being observational, where you have a camera that's kind of hidden, you don't really acknowledge the camera. The cops rarely talk to the camera, and when they do, it's very, very pseudo monologue. However, this sound man gets injured, and so they switch over immediately into reflexive mode, commenting on what happens behind the scenes and showing us kind of the techniques that they use and how it interacts with the story. So it's kind of an interesting thing that, reality shows sometimes are going to blend the modes together depending on their needs. And so when we also talk about reflexive mode, we can talk about mockumentaries, documentaries that are actually staged and they're fake. So they're reflecting on the genre of documentaries. One of the most famous examples is The Office, where you have a group of people who are in the world of the show. They are creating a documentary, so it's not really a real documentary at all. It's just it's a mockumentary. He's talking there in interactive mode to an off-scene person that you don't hear, so that's a pseudo monologue. And then you also have the mode that they throw in there into their world's documentary, the observational mode, where the actors or the characters here don't know they're being filmed, although, of course, in reality, they do know they're being filmed. So there's all kinds of layers going on, which is really fun to play with. I've also included for you a clip of Jim and Pam's wedding dance. These two characters get married halfway through the series, and it mixes several modes together. You've got some observational, you've got some interactive, and so what they do is they actually take a YouTube video that was created, that was filmed from something that actually did happen in our world, in the historical world, and they used it on a television show as a part of their mockumentary using the observational and the interactive. So watch that and see all the different layers that are mixing together there of all the things we've talked about so far. It's kind of fun. So that ends chapter 4 presentation. You can go and watch the clips.